Hey everyone, today we'll see the group anagram, and this is the most asked question from for Amazon and other. So this is valid anagram. We want to do group anagram. Mm, yeah, so this is one of the most asked question from many companies. As you can see, there are a lot of companies which like to ask this question. Okay, so yeah, let me reset this. I haven't done this anytime. Like I've done this like let's see the submission history in March 20, but after that I haven't touched it and it was also a wrong attempt. So give no, let's set the timer here. If it is more than 10 minutes, I'm going to see the editorial or watch a video. Excuse me. Given an array of strings, group the anagrams together, you can return the answer in any order. An anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letter of a different word or phrase, typically using all original letters exactly once. Okay, so as we can see here, there is a array of strings that is given to us, and we have to output the strings which like if we rearrange them, they mm, come out to be the same. So if we sort this tan and this nat, this a and t, they both will be the same. Okay, so 8 et. Okay, gotcha. So what we can do is um yeah, my thought of like let's think about the brute force, or let's think about the question that we should ask to the interviewer. So eat, t, tan, and we have to return this, right? Return this. So there might be duplicates, and anagram is a word. There might be duplicates, so that doesn't matter because it will all end up in the same array, right? Um, that's what my thinking is, and that okay. So my initial thought is to convert each like take a hash map, take a map, and then what we can do is we can 80 tan 8 we can sort these strings, and if it is not available in the map, then we can place the sorted string as a key and the original string as its input, and at the end we can simply um, traverse the hash map and get all the output. So that is the brute force. So for sorting, like let me search this on this thing, like how much um, time and space complexity of JavaScript uh, inbuilt sorting. Okay, let's see. what it has to say. N log n, time complexity of merge sort. So Firefox uses merge sort. Chrome as version uses hybrid of merge sort and insertion called timsort. So time complexity of merge sort is n log n, while specification does not specify the sorting algorithm to use in any. Okay. The timsort advantage of runs of already order data and so has an lower bound of O of n. Okay. So okay, so I'll say n log n and space would be detect on. Specify the space. But yeah, let's say n log n, and we are traversing each guy, so n into n log n, and then yeah, that would be, let's say m into n log n. Yeah, m into n log n. And would be the highest string length of this guy. So let's try to come up with the solution. A brute force solution will have a map which will store all the sorted key and its value. So for that we have to let I is equal to 0, I is less than strs dot length I plus plus. So once we do that, what we gotta do is map dot has. If map dot has, we have to sort, right? Let okay. Let t let sorted str is equal to strs of I dot sort. I'm not sure how to sort a string in JavaScript. Okay, yeah, we can definitely use that. I'm sorry, it was not. So split it, so that will give us an array, and then sort it, and then join it. So if, let's call it if map dot has sorted str, then map dot get sorted str dot push, um, push the current strs of I, else if it is a new, then map dot set sorted str, comma, the strs of I. Yeah, that's what we'll store. So we have to do this for entire thing, and then for we have to get the let result, which will be returning let let anagram, let res, let's call it res. Let's key of map dot keys, then map dot result dot push. We have to push every key value inside the push. So key map dot get key, yeah. And at the end we have to return result. So yeah, this solves the, but as you can see, it's too low in time complexity. So this is the brute force approach that I came up with. And let's see what, okay, sorted strings. Two strings are anagram. If you are able to see the screen, let me zoom it a little bit. Maintain a map. Yeah, that's what they have done. So once the map is done, then they are returning the string. Okay, and into key log key, yeah, and into key the total information contained in categorizing by count. So there is another way we could have done it, categorizing by count. So two strings are anagram if and only if their character counts, respective number of occurrence of each character are the same. So how can we check that? We can transform each string s into character count consisting of 26 non-negative integer representing the number a's, b's. Okay, we use these count as the basic group of hash map. Basic of for our hash map in Java, the hashable representation of our count will be string delimited with hash characters. For example, A, B, B, C, C will be. Okay, so let's see what they are trying to do here. Okay, what they're doing is they are making an array of 26 and they are updating this with the value so that they don't have to sort this. Okay, hash map. They are creating the hash map, but the hash map is off. Okay, gotcha. So if str return array list map hash list new count. Okay, so they are filling the count with 0. So character C, they are updating the count. So string builder is the okay. So they are simply sp.append hash. There's no need to append hash. Okay. Okay, so it's so yeah, they have reduced k is the maximum length of a string, where n is the length of strs, k is the maximum length of string in strs. In into p. Yeah. So for every n is the length of strs. Yeah. So we are storing that in the map. That also makes sense. So what they are trying to do is, once we are done with this, we have submitted, right? So they have the map, but they are also count is equal to new array of 26 characters filled with 0. So once we have done that, what we can do is loop through the entire string, and then what we gotta do is we have to let current str is equal to strs of I. Let's take the current string that we are accessing in current str, so that we don't have to write strs again and again, and then we'll loop through the current ch of current str. So what we can do is, for every guy, this count would be used for every string that we are having, right? So I remember that ch dot char at 0 minus a dot char at 0 would give us the location in the 26th array, right? So let's see here in the console. If you're able to see this, I'll do p, it should be 1 char at, oops, sorry, char at 0 minus a char at, oh, say char at 1. So how do you do it? It's not like this. So I see here, no, not here. How are they doing it in here? Let me see. That is some basic formula. 3JS solution. Char code at. So instead of char at, char code, oops, char code. Okay, we don't have to specify 0 or anything here. Okay, yeah, 1. So this is what we were looking for. Okay, so char code at no 0. So this will give us the index. Let index is equal to then count of that index plus plus. Once we have done traversing the current string and updating the count array, what we have to do is convert it to the string, convert to string. So count dot join with help of this hash or whatever. Yeah. So once we do that, then we have to check and let count string strs of I. Yeah, this will remain the same. Let's, to avoid confusion, let's call it current str and current str. And okay, sorry. So if it has, then we have to get the count str. Yeah, we have to count current str and we have to set the count str to the current str. Yeah. So in the end, you have to take the key, push. Okay. Yeah, this gives us the same result. Okay, yeah, it's slightly better than the previous one. So yeah, this is how you can solve it with the count and with the help of the sorting. So this is slightly, this is better in terms of the complexity. Okay guys, thanks for watching. So I'm just keeping it casual, these videos. Sorry, uh, I'm saying this, that I'm just keeping it casual for this is purely for um, analyzing myself, how I'm doing and how I'm talking through the approach and how I can improve the way I'm talking. And I don't want to have many fillers when I'm talking, like not doing and other type of things. So this is purely for learning purposes. And I know that these videos are quite longer. If I can solve it in less time, then it is less time. But yeah, it's all learning. So I am preparing for an interview and I'm a front-end developer and have 6 years of experience, but that 6 years are just on the paper. I hardly had any good experience with the front-end application where I work from scratch to the deployment part of the project where I was heavily contributing in any project. So it's really on paper. So yeah, uh, getting into a good company and how getting to work on a good project would be great. So that's why I'm preparing. Hopefully this will work out. So, yep. Thanks, Sumit, for doing this. Okay, cool. Thank you. Bye.